Hi guys, it's Sophie and welcome to another video. So I wanted to do another discussion type video, which I haven't done in a little while now, but I've sort of had this in the back of my mind for a few weeks and just wanted to share it with you and sort of see what you guys think really. So what I wanted to talk about is sort of the relatability to characters in novels, and it's something that myself I've sort of come across more recently. Just as a sort of background, I am 22 years old. I live in a house that I own myself. I have a mortgage obviously, but it's my house. I work sort of full time and I've been to uni and have left uni. So that's sort of where I am in my life. I'm in the UK, as you can probably guess from my accent, but I'm finding it really hard to find characters in novels at the moment that I can really relate to. So I don't know whether this is an aspect of my age, which is one thing I've sort of considered, the fact that YA very much goes to sort of 18, I would say 18, 19 is sort of the top age range of the characters in YA novels. And adult for me, whilst there are sort of those middle, young adult, new adult sort of mixes, they tend to be of a very specific type, those that I've found, and they're more sort of contemporary romance or romance elements to them. Essentially what I see them as is YA but sexed up a bit. If I'm wrong, do tell me, because I guess that's probably what I'm looking for. But for me, adult sort of starts at late 20s, early 30s, and sort of the issues that those characters go through are a little bit too mature for me. It's not that the content is too mature, it's just that relatability to the characters. The other factor that I think it might be to do with is because I actually am in a relatively unusual stance in that I'm quite young, but I am a homeowner. I do have sort of, you know, that steady job, that career job, whereas I suppose a lot of people my age would have just left university and would have that sort of seeking sense to themselves. And looking out and trying to figure out who they are as a person and sort of where they're going to go with their lives. And I have read a few of those and I can relate to those, but I'm finding it difficult to find any writing which relates to someone who is essentially new adult, someone who's in their early 20s, who isn't going through some kind of personal crisis. I don't, you know, obviously stories are made up by crises and events and drama, but seeing someone who, at least at the beginning, has a pretty stable life, it just seems to be quite unusual for me. I've been looking and I haven't found anything yet, so really what I wanted to do is just ask you guys, what do you read? What have you found that this makes you think of and you're going, why on earth has Sophie not read X? It's just like that. Or if any of you are in the similar sort of age range as I am, I've seen on my YouTube statistics that the majority of you guys are a little bit older than me, sort of 25 and up, but there are sort of, you know, a small group of people who are sort of my, you know, that 20 to 25 age range. So if you are of that sort of similar age range, essentially 20s, have you found this? Have you found that adult novels can be sort of a little bit too mature in terms of length of relationship and sort of the aspect of children and marriage, but young adult is essentially too juvenile? It can be fun to read, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy reading YA, but I don't feel as though I learn much from them anymore. I don't know whether I'm being too picky, I don't know, because I read so much I'm saying why don't I relate exactly to these characters, but I do think there's a sense of, well, is anyone writing novels like this? Should anyone be writing novels like this? Is there an opportunity there for someone to be writing novels of that ilk? And if so, why is it not sort of being brought up? Is it potentially because people who've left university and are just sort of starting out on their life don't have so much time to be reading, that they're focused on other things? Is it that the market isn't there and that perhaps young adults, when you're in school, you're busy obviously, but you do have a bit more time to yourself, and adults who maybe have an established routine would find more time to read? I don't know. I'd be really interested in finding out what you think, whether you think it's an issue, whether you have never considered it before. Let me know in the comments down below and I will see you ever so soon in my next video. Bye bye.